they've been fostering the environment of party time, the music on the holes, and really the in-person experience versus
Yeah.
the TV product, because the way the music comes across on TV is actually pretty bad. And the events that I've watched, I don't like it. It's very distracting. It kind of overrides the announcers. It's just bad on
It's in the
TV.
way.
In person, yeah, in person could be very different. But I've said this a couple of years ago. I have a video way back in my catalog about the waste management, and my even feeling that it had gotten out of control when bottles were flying at, I think it was Sam Ryder, and came really close to hitting him and other players. But this week it happened. So I'm going to pull up this video with Lucas Herbert on their
Round
party
of birdie,
hole.
Matt Jones attempting to say par. This is all significant for Ripper GC. Yeah, get it.
Just to note,
Lucas
he's
Herbert.
in 30th
And
place.
it's raining amber next
So
time.
the putt really is more for the team aspect of this.
I wouldn't be trying to get rained on, by the way.
For Lucas
Pause.
Herbert,
Hella
7 under
pause.
par,
Super pause.
65.
So as you can see, bottles are
For
flying
Lucas
in.
Herbert, 7
His
under
caddy's
par,
putting the flag in.
65.
Whole bottle of water smacks him in
No,
the
we're
back of the
good,
head.
bro. Yeah, we're
I'm
good, bro.
that's just
Under par,
again whole
65.
bottle. You can see when it hits how hard it hits. It's a full
33.
bottle of water. So to me, again, that's not, we talk about growing the game of golf. I've been seeing a lot of posts about this, growing the game of golf in different ways, right? Whether that's professionally, on the municipal level with kids, kind of getting them into golf early.
Yeah.
Whoever is the ambassador for growing the game of golf, I don't like the way this is going. If this is what golf needs to look like to get people to participate in the future, where things are getting thrown on the course at a professional event, I'm out, bro. I don't I don't think
I
this
do
is
not
it.
need
What do
to
you think
attend
about
that.
that?
I mean, it's just goofy all around. Whether you be drunk or not, that's not an excuse for you to just feel like you can just throw a 20-ounce water bottle at somebody and like with pace. Like, bro, this isn't dodgeball, bro. We're trying to make money out here. It, I mean, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, to be honest,
Yeah,
bro.
I
I don't
know
even know.
it's just so stupid. That's the
That's
thing,
beyond
man.
stupid.
Stupid is still stupid at the end of the day. And you
Right.
can have fun. Like, tell me how someone can articulate how that adds to the fun of an event. I'd be interested in hearing any valid argument. But
Yeah.
injuring another human being who's done nothing but their job, that's clown behavior.
Like again, y'all want to have a successful tour and a successful venue and event, shit like that takes away from it. Because a lot of times, if I was watching the coverage, I wouldn't even be thinking about the putt. I'd be like, bro, somebody just got decked on the putting green from the stands. I would have made that more of a story than anything because that's what this is. It just seems more like a gimmick. Again, now them having a whole Australian team and this being the biggest event definitely translate. Clearly, they need to be in more of these venues where their players are. If y'all are trying to make this a world tour, we need an event in Spain. They have a whole Spanish team. We need an event.
Which they
Well,
do.
we did. Okay, all right, perfect. And then do they have an event in the UK as well? Since they have
They do.
Poulter and okay, so
They
then
do.
they don't have any excuses then. If this is a world tour that they think is going to go where the players and the fans are, and it's still not really turning over any profit yet, I think you have your answer. Because if this is your biggest event, I'm just saying,
I think the
Spain's got a lot of people, UK's got a
I
lot of
think the
people.
yeah, the problem is that the events that they think, so we saw early on in the season, stateside Las Vegas was not that great in terms of attendance. It was pretty poorly attended. The Miami event in Doral a couple of weeks ago before the Masters was also pretty lightly attended. Upcoming schedule for them. Their next one is in Singapore at the beginning of May. They jump to Houston in June. Nashville, which again, these are courses that we don't really. I mean, we know Golf Club of Houston. We both played there.
Yeah.
We know Golf Club of Houston as a previous PGA Tour stop. Singapore, Sentosa Golf Club. Never heard of it, right? First time I'm seeing it. Nashville, The Grove. Never heard of this particular course.
Yeah.
Then they jump to Spain. That's in Real Club Valderrama, one that apparently John Rahm grew up playing. So we'll see what the crowds look like there, right? As he takes
Yeah.
himself
Valderrama
home, plays
is
on.
a nice track.
Yeah,
They
and
played it in
then
previous years.
yeah, and then UK is there going to be JCB Golf and Country Club.
No
Never
clue.
heard of it, right? And then they finished the regular season at the Greenbrier in August. So again, these stops are not panning out the way, and I don't know what they could do in terms of market. I know what they could do. They could do some market research, right? Clearly, Australia has been vetted. It's a country that has a lot of good golf. The
Yeah.
courses, when we see them, in the off season for us, they look great. They photograph and video very well. I can see that it's a country starved for golf. When they went to, what was it, Japan earlier in the year,
Hmm.
it was okay. I mean, the crowds were kind of there, but the weather wasn't great. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I would not call one event a success. Again, I think Greg Norman is way too close. You can't see the forest for the trees right now to determine, like, are y'all looking at a spreadsheet? That's how we know this is all funny money. Is
Yeah.
that it's not real. You can't go look at a profit and loss statement and say, "Hey y'all, we've made gains here. Here's where we're making progress." It's really just been stagnant. The
Yeah.
chats, you jump on YouTube. I was, because of the timing, I was watching on YouTube on Thursday night for me, Friday morning, and chat was getting pretty negative. In the past, they've been modulating that pretty well. It was pretty brutal in the chat this time around.
Yeah.
So
Hard to
even
filter
though it
all
was
that out.
successful, yeah, even on the ground, if it was successful, they're losing kind of the battle of public opinion. And yes, they have the ones that embrace it and love it, but overall, no one's flocking to the product. You get a lot of stuff out of this channel, y'all. A little business knowledge, a little technical golf knowledge, a little BS in here and there. You're in a well-rounded environment. So, uh,
Absolutely.
hit that subscribe button, hit that membership button. We got you covered on all things golf.